Greatest musical comedies is coming to the La Petite Theater, and we've got some stars from Guys and Dolls in studio. Stephanie and Knox here to tell us all about it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so the theater is iconic here in New Orleans. A lot of people might not always remember the history behind it. Kind of walk us through that.
So La Petite is actually in its 110th season this year. We opened in 1916. And I believe have been in our current home off of Jackson Square, right off of Jackson Square since 1922. So the theater's got a lot of history. The show has a lot of history. Everybody's gonna know the music. It's Luck Be a Lady. It's Bushel and a Peck. It's
the title song,
yeah, Guys and Dolls. I've never been in love before. If I Were a Belle. It's a lot of fun to be in a show that's gonna feel so familiar and accessible to everybody.
And a lot of people are from, pretty much the whole cast and is from the New Orleans area, basically, right?
Yeah, it's a very local cast. I mean, we're both from Louisiana. At least I'm from New Orleans. It's really nice. It's a theater where you see a lot of the same people year over year, so it feels like it's a community. But it's also a lot of very talented people.
And we have, our leading men, Donald and Michael, have several Broadway and national tour credits between them. Wow. So it's this homegrown New Orleans talent who, whether or not they've left, have all come home and are part of making great theater for the community here.
Talk about the theater community in New Orleans. There's so much talent here. Talk about what people can see if they come out.
It's a tight-knit group. The show itself, it's a very family-friendly show.
The singers are singing, the dancers are capital D dancing. It's been so much fun to watch it come together. I'm just in awe sometimes sitting in rehearsal.
There's so much energy. It's a classic, it's a feel-good show. It's not a heavy piece of theater. It's fun, it's funny. It's just something literally anybody can enjoy.
And it's when can people head out to the show? How much are tickets? How does that all work?
So you can get tickets at lepetittheater.com, LEPETIT theater with an E.com. And we've got lots of ways to make it easy for people to get to the French Quarter. I know sometimes parking there is a waking nightmare, but we have a discount code that's good for 5 hours in some of the closest parking lots, and you can get dinner at Tableau right upstairs.
Next door, yeah.
So we hope people will come out to see it. I know they'll be happy they did.
Mm-hmm. And talk about wrapping up just the amount of work that has gone into the show to make it happen.
I'll tell you, I went to 2-3 parades this year because we have been.
I went to one on Mardi Gras Day. That was the only one I could go to.
In rehearsal since the start of February, and it just has not stopped. So we're really excited. We move into the theater today.
In fact, we have rehearsal in about an hour and a half. So.
Wow. Well, we can't thank you enough for waking up so early and heading to WDSU. Now you got to have a rehearsal.
Of course.
Well,
thank you for having us.
Thank you. All right. And we've got all the details when it comes to tickets on the WDSU mobile app.
I got the horse right here. The name is Paul Revere, and there's a guy that says if the weather is clear. Is it too late for me to audition? That's his. You'll sing it 10 times better than I just did.